They say betrayal cuts deeper than any blade. For Daniel Miller, it wasn't just his marriage that shattered, it was his entire world. But instead of drowning in tears, Daniel chose something far more dangerous. He chose revenge. And his revenge was colder, sharper, and far more devastating than his wife could ever imagine. Daniel Miller was 38 years old, a successful architect in Austin, Texas, a man who had built not only skyscrapers, but what looked like the perfect life. He had a wife, Olivia, a woman people admired for her elegance and charm. Together, they seemed unstoppable. At parties, people would whisper, "They're the dream couple, they have it all." Daniel would smile, believing it too. But perfection is often just an illusion. The late-night meetings, the sudden weekend trips, the phone she guarded like a secret, all of it gnawed at Daniel's instincts. Still, he pushed the doubts aside, because love blinds even the sharpest eyes. Until the night it all came crashing down. Daniel came home early from a business trip. His heart raced with excitement. He had planned to surprise Olivia, but the surprise was his. Through the half-open door of their bedroom, he saw her, Olivia, with another man, in their bed. For a moment, Daniel's world stopped. His hands trembled, his chest felt hollow. But he didn't storm in. He didn't scream. He quietly turned around and walked out. For days, he acted as if nothing had changed. He kissed her cheek in the mornings. He listened to her excuses at night. And Olivia? She thought her lies were safe. But Daniel's silence wasn't weakness. It was the calm before the storm. Daniel's revenge began like an architect's blueprint. Calculated, precise, flawless. First, the evidence. He collected photos, screenshots, phone records. Every secret Olivia thought she had, Daniel now held in his hands. Next, the finances. Their joint accounts began to drain. Not enough for her to notice at once, but slowly, steadily, until one day, there would be nothing left for her. And then came the most unexpected twist. Her lover's wife. Her name was Megan, a strong, sharp woman who had no idea what her husband was doing. Daniel accidentally ran into her at a cafe, then again at the gym, and soon they talked. When Megan finally learned the truth, her fury matched Daniel's silence. Together, they didn't just plan revenge. They planned justice. Olivia's birthday arrived. Daniel insisted on throwing her a grand party, the kind she loved. Lavish, crowded, glamorous. The room sparkled with laughter, champagne, and music. Olivia, dressed in red, smiled like a queen, believing she was untouchable. Then the lights dimmed, the screen flickered, and suddenly her affair filled the room. Pictures, messages, videos. Every guest, every friend, every family member saw the truth. Gasps echoed, faces turned, whispers spread like wildfire. And then Megan stood up, her voice cut through the silence. Here's to the woman who thought lies could last forever. Olivia's smile vanished. Her world collapsed in front of everyone. Her lover fled. Her friends turned away. Her perfect image shattered into 1,000 pieces. But Daniel, he stood calm, watching the empire of lies fall. The party was only the beginning. Within days, Olivia discovered the truth. The bank accounts? Empty. The house? Already transferred under Daniel's name. The divorce papers? Signed, sealed, ready. She tried to fight, but the evidence, her betrayal, left her with nothing. In court, Daniel didn't raise his voice once. He didn't need to. The facts spoke for him. And when it was over, he left her with just one sentence. You broke my heart, so I broke your world. Olivia was left penniless. Her career was destroyed. Her lover is gone. Daniel walked away, free, not broken, but stronger. Revenge doesn't always roar with fire and fury. Sometimes it whispers. It waits. And when it strikes, it leaves nothing behind. Daniel Miller lost a wife. Yes, but he gained freedom, peace, and a future untouched by betrayal. As for Olivia, she learned too late that betrayal always comes with a price. And sometimes that price is everything.